Hey guys, this week I'm going to show you how to turn these into this. It's a healthy, delicious, homemade, probiotic-loaded, fizzy lime soda made with a ginger bug. So I'm going to walk you through starting your very own ginger bug and then show you how you can make your very own soda. If you'd like to see more information and the recipe, go to junglelivingwithjill.com or you can click the link below here on YouTube. Also be sure to click like and subscribe. It really helps us out. Stay tuned. Okay, I've assembled what I need to get a ginger bug started. And so what you're gonna need is a jar. It could be a recycled jar, give it another life to it. This should be a clean jar, but it doesn't have to be sterile. We're gonna need non-chlorinated water for the ginger bug, pure cane sugar, and you're gonna need ginger. This is frozen ginger. Ideally you have fresh, but frozen will work fine. We're kind of in between seasons for ginger, so I'm gonna use frozen today, but frozen works fine. So you're also gonna need either a nut milk bag like this, and if you don't have that, that's okay. You can use a paper towel and a rubber band. It is totally fine, it'll work. All right, so let me get started. Okay, to get started, we're gonna add the water to the jar, sugar. Remember, this is pure cane sugar. And then I'm gonna add the ginger. Now this ginger is like roughly chopped. If you wanna mince it, that's fine. If you wanna grate it, that's fine. Whatever you wanna do, it's fine. Okay, got the principal ingredients. Let's give it a stir. And then we're gonna cover it. Now if you're using a nut milk bag, we'll do that, or you could use the paper towel trick and then cover it with the paper towel and rubber band. And this is gonna help the microbes that you're gonna start to culture to breathe. And what you're gonna wanna do is put this in a warmish place in your kitchen, but keep it out of the sunlight. And you're gonna do the same thing every single day for 7 days. You're gonna feed it with 1/4 of a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of pure cane sugar, and 2 tablespoons of the ginger. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, and on day 7, it's gonna be ready to use. Hey, on day 7, hopefully you have a nice active looking culture. And so what does an active culture look like? Well, I'll show you. You're looking for nice bubbles on the top. You're looking for carbonation activity. You can see that the ginger is floating to the top, but you also see some that's on the bottom. This looks great. I actually have a lot of ginger bugs that I keep going because we make it by the 5-gallon keg. And we keep it on a kegerator so that we always have it around because we tend to have a lot of limes and mandarinas that we like to use for homemade soda. So if you're not going to use it right away, you're going to need to put it in the fridge. So what you'll do is you'll take your active culture, like this one here, and you'll take off your paper towel or nut milk bag and rubber band, and then you're going to put the cap on it. And then put this in the fridge. And then you'll need to feed it once a week with the same 1/4 of a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of pure cane sugar, 2 tablespoons of ginger, and feed it every week. So take it out of the fridge, put the stuff in, put the cap back on, and then put it in the fridge. Now, if you're ready to use it from the fridge, I recommend you bringing it back up to room temperature, feeding it. Put your paper towel or nut milk bag back on and rubber band back on, and leave it to come to room temperature so it's nice and bubbly again and ready for you to make your soda. So I have my ingredients assembled. I have my active ginger bug. I have 1/4 of a cup of lime juice. This is mandarina lime, also known as Rangpur lime outside of Costa Rica. I have 1/4 of a cup of pure cane sugar, and then I have boiling water. I have my fermentation vessel. I'm going to use this 1 liter glass bottle, but if you have an old soda bottle, 1, 2, 3 liters, you can use that. It works fine. I have a little funnel I'm going to use, and then I have water. So the first thing I need to do is I'm going to dissolve the pure cane sugar in boiling water. And I'm going to stir to help it dissolve. Okay, the sugar is dissolved. Let me set this to the side. And then I'm going to take my lime juice, and then I have 1 3/4 cup of water. Remember, this is non-chlorinated water. So I'm going to add the lime juice to the water. And then I'm going to add it to my fermentation vessel. Remember, if you don't have a bottle like this, it's fine. You can use an old, clean, obviously, soda bottle. That works fine. Now today we're making a 1 liter batch, but if you're using a larger bottle, a 2 liter, 3 liter bottle, you can adjust this recipe to fit the size of your bottle. But you also want to make sure that you're going to leave enough headspace so that it is a soda, that would be bad news. So make sure you leave plenty of headspace. So we've got our lime juice and our water added in to start. Now I'm going to add sugar, but I want this to cool down a little bit more before I add this into my glass bottle. So I'm going to add a little bit of water to this. So I'm going to bring this up to 2 cups, which I'm going to add another cup essentially. And then I'm going to add it to the rest. Okay, now we're ready to work with our ginger bug. So we're ready for the ginger bug now, and we are going to need 1/4 cup of our active ginger bug. So I'm going to give this just a gentle swirl, that's fine, and then I'm going to use this to filter out the ginger pieces, and so I'm just going to use the liquid portion. Then we're going to add this carefully into our fermentation vessel. This looks great. Now we're going to adjust our volume to be 1 liter. And so I've already pre-marked it on my bottle here. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water. Perfect. Now we have all of our ingredients in the bottle. Now we need to let this ferment. So the next thing we want to do is we want to cap it. And once it's capped, hopefully sealed tightly, we're going to just invert it a couple of times. Just like this. That's plenty. And now we're going to take this and set this on the counter, again in a warmish place, out of the sun, for 2 to 3 days. And after the 2 to 3 days, we're going to put it in the fridge and let it get nice and cold. We're going to have our very own homemade probiotic loaded lime soda. Okay, it's been a couple of days of fermentation, and I put this in the fridge earlier. Let's give it a try. Woo! It's a little fizzy. Here we go. Wow, that is so refreshing. Thanks for watching this week's video for a homemade soda made from a ginger bug. For the full recipe, go to junglelivingwithjill.com and click on the recipe blog. Thanks for watching. See you next time.